Big up to everyone, lovely family and lovely friends out there, wherever you're watching Awini Unity platform from. Thank you so much, and we do really appreciate your time for always joining us right here. Particularly if you are watching us from Ghana or here in Spain or any part of the world, we do really appreciate your time. This video, we're going to be talking about Inaki Williams, Nico Williams, and Thomas Partey. And the reason why we're going to be talking about these players, 2 days ago, Inaki Williams came out and interview right here in Spain, revealed the reason why he couldn't able to perform well in the Afcon in Cote d'Ivoire. And according to him, was very disaster. And also he revealed a lot of things. He also spoke about Ghana game against Angola and also Niger. And Nico Williams also spoke about the season moving to Barcelona. According to Nico Williams, he said now a lot of Barcelona fans and a lot of Barcelona people are sending him message personally that they do not need him again. We have the video for you right here, both Inaki Williams and Nico Williams. It is in Spanish, so those who do not understand Spanish, I will be translating right here. So some of you that do not understand Spanish, you can be watching the writing on the screen so that you can able to understand what Inaki Williams said exactly, and Nico Williams as well. And we're going to be finishing with you, Thomas Partey. Otuado decided not to invite him, and we're going to be sharing our personal opinion. Was the right decision or not? These are some of the things we're going to be sharing with you right here at Awini Unity platform. So, very quick one. Before we move to the more details, let's watch and listen to Inaki Williams and Nico Williams, what Inaki Williams said about the Afcon and also the game against Angola and also against Niger, and what Nico Williams also spoke about the Barcelona move as well. So let's get in.
Claro, él está... tiene ahí Miguel el dato, efectivamente. Ghana no ganó ningún partido en la Copa de África, ¿eh? A ver, ¿cómo fue? Perdisteis con Cabo Verde, Inaki, con Cabo Verde.
Un desastre, un desastre.
Con Mozambique empate, con Uganda empate, pero derrota con Cabo Verde grave, ¿eh?
No, peor fue con Mozambique, ¿eh?
No gana. Empate con Nigeria, bueno, pero derrota con Cabo Verde.
Es un desastre, la verdad que fue un desastre, de verdad. O sea, la Copa de África ha sido...
mal recuerdo, ¿eh?
Muy mal recuerdo. Encima estuve enfermo allí.
Así, ¿eh?
Estuve muy jodido.
Claro, y allí, perdón, tú te enteras allí, la prensa y tal, te enteras de...
Eso es lo bueno.
Que no te enteras.
Que las hostias que te pegan no te enteras.
Claro. Tú no te lees ningún periódico de allí.
No leo nada de Twitter, tampoco intento evadirme, pero sí, es verdad que fue un desastre. Fue un desastre.
Ya. Bueno, ¿cuál es el próximo torneo?
Ahora nos volvemos a ir el día 11.
Sí.
Que tenemos 2 partidos clasificatorios.
Vale.
Y estamos jodidos porque necesitamos ganar los 2 partidos.
¿Contra quién?
Jugamos contra Angola en su estadio, allí en Angola.
En Luanda,
han ganado todos los partidos.
Angola es potente, ¿eh?
Sí. Y contra Níger, que...
Más fácil, Níger.
Más asequible,
sí,
pero que el partido de ida no les ganamos. Así que...
Está mal el hermano mayor en su selección, ¿eh?
Sí, está jodido, ¿eh?
Está jodido.
Está jodido.
Claro, dices que de lo que pasa allí no te enteras mucho, no lees mucho de polémicas, críticas y tal. ¿Aquí qué, Nico? ¿Tú te enteras, lees cosas de aquí que dicen de ti y eso?
No, aquí sí no mola, la verdad, ¿eh?
Claro, este verano han dicho muchas cosas. Primero buenas tal y luego mucho jaleo. Claro, tú estás al tanto del salseo periodístico de...
Sí, a ver, intentas evadirte un poco de eso, pero siempre recibes alguna que otra crítica.
O sea que sí, pero ¿y qué lees? ¿Ves periódicos? ¿Ves el chiringuito?
No, el Twitter es lo que más...
Sí, ¿eh?
Donde más reparten.
¿Y? ¿Echas algún mal rato?
Sí. He sufrido, la verdad, no voy a mentir.
Sí.
Muchas veces, ahora mismo, por ejemplo,
sí,
que no, ya se me ha desvinculado y todo el rollo, todavía me siguen llegando mensajes.
Todavía, ¿eh? Pero esto cuando lo del Barça y todo esto, supongo, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué te decían?
De todo.
Claro, decían de los dos lados, además, ¿no? Habrá habido una época…
Sí, hay mucha gente que también me dice, a ver, si ven al Barça, tal, no sé qué.
Sí.
Hay gente que me dice, no vengas más, no te necesitamos.
Claro, es que esto cuando hay fichajes frustrados o fichajes que parece que se hacen y luego no, claro, es una putada para vosotros, porque muchas veces no tenéis… Muchas veces tampoco tenéis mucho que decidir vosotros ahí y tal, y al final te quedas complicado con las dos partes, claro.
Tú imagínate que ha habido hasta una noticia que leí yo, que nuestros padres se habían separado porque mi hermano no había decidido irse al Barça.
Así
O sea, imagínate las noticias
¿Qué
random.
decían? ¿Quién quería que se fuese al Barça de los dos?
Creo que era mi madre
Sí.
que se fuese
Sí.
y mi padre que se quedase en el Atleti.
Y se separaban por eso.
Y que yo metí mucha presión y tal.
Pero tu madre muy culé, ¿no? Para separarse del marido. Es que ella…
Qué loco.
Claro.
Qué loco.
¿Qué le decías tú a Nico? Claro, que eso que ha sido difícil, supongo, ¿no? Esos días.
A ver, yo como hermano mayor no me quería tampoco meter en su decisión, porque al final el que tiene que decidir es mi hermano.
Ya.
Evidentemente quiero lo mejor para él y yo lo único que quería es que fuese feliz con la decisión que tomase.
Donde estuviese, claro.
Y si mi hermano tiene claro que quiere estar en el Atleti, pues yo le animaba a que siguiese en el Atleti, evidentemente.
So yes, that is it. A lot of people that do not maybe speak Spanish, you read what Inaki Williams said, and I'm going to be also translating something a little bit. The man was telling Nico Williams that your senior brother team is struggling, and the man was surprised that Ghana could not beat Cape Verde in the Afcon, and also we went on to draw with Mozambique. And Nico Williams say, Inaki Williams say yes. It was actually a disaster. That is not what they wanted, but it already happened. And according to Inaki Williams, he said he was sick. Person when he get into Mad Day, he was very sick in the Afcon. A lot of things happened, and the video, because I do not put even all the video because it's a very long video, and the man asked about if some of the fans is happy or not happy, stuff like that. And Inaki Williams is normal because even though when the fans talk about it, they understand how everybody feels because everybody wants his team to win. And if your team don't win, you don't expect your fans to be happy, so I'm not going to go deep because I put the translation and some of you already understand what he spoke about. And a lot of things. Nico Williams also said, his dad wanted him to stay in Atletico Madrid, and his mom wants Nico to go Barcelona. But now Barcelona fans and the people that have his number are sending messages to him that they do not need him again in Barcelona because Barcelona is performing very well. So if we was struggling to get players and you say you won't come, then why do we need you now? According to Nico Williams himself, and you hear that he said Barcelona fans or Barcelona people are sending him message that they don't need him in Barcelona again. So yeah, that is what a day before yesterday in interview right here in Spain. So the man was asking Inaki Williams so when he's going to play the Afcon again, and Inaki Williams said 11th November he's going back to Ghana because we are going to play against Angola in Angola, and also we are going to play against Niger, and it's must win games. If Ghana have to qualify, we must win the 2 games, and hoping that Sudan will lose their 2 games. And the man said, well, then Niger, it is very easy to beat. Very easy to beat Niger. And Inaki Williams said it is not easy because even the first leg we could not able to beat them. So the man was surprised about Ghana football. The video it was very long, almost about 1 hour to 2 hours video. So the man was very surprised that Ghana cannot beat Mozambique in the Afcon. Ghana cannot beat Cape Verde. The man was very surprised, but that is football. So yeah, that is what Inaki Williams and Nico Williams spoke about right there. Now let's direct our attention to Thomas Partey. A lot of people agree Otuado. A lot of people do not also agree with Otuado by dropping Thomas. I am one of the people who agree with Otuado, and I'm going to give you some mini reasons. I'm taking you back before we come to Thomas Partey and Jordan taken as a captain now so far. When you go back 2015, Cameroon, a lot of Cameroon senior players was choosing their clubs before their national team. The Cameroon coach by then, Hugo Bruce, the one coaching South Africa now, he said any player that decide to choose your club before the country, I'm not going to invite you for the national team. So the coach went on to drop all the senior players. He took some players, the young players and players that are willing to commit to Cameroon. They went on to win the African Cup of Nations. Then you go back to Ivory Coast. Okay, Ivory Coast with Fouza is one of the best players in Crystal Palace by then. He was moving to Galatasaray. He said he had issues with the national team. He want to focus on Galatasaray for the moment. He just moved to that team in Turkey. And the coach said, okay, if you are putting your club first, then we are not going to invite you for the national team. After they dropped him, Côte d'Ivoire, they went on to win the African Cup of Nations. Now, we are going to play Angola. Let me give you a perfect example. Angola used to have, they have one of their best player called Mbala Nzola, who used to play Italian Serie A, Persia or something, I forget that club name. He moved to Fiorentina. Then when Angola wanted to go to African Cup of Nations in Côte d'Ivoire, they invite him. He said he will not be going to the Afcon because he gets moved to Fiorentina, so there are another striker right there, so he wants to fight his position in the club Fiorentina in Italy. Angola coach said, if you are not going to come with us in Afcon, I'm not going to invite you again. Now, Angola, look at the way Angola play football now. They go without him. And he was their best striker. But they decide to drop him and they say, we are not going to invite you in the national team again. Angola is doing very well now without him. Now, after they return the Afcon, Fiorentina say they don't need him again. They don't need the player Mbala Nzola, and he have to move to French League 1. Even the French League 1 now, he is not getting playing time. We are moving to Holland. There was a player just recently said that he's going to play Saudi Pro League. Holland national team coach said, if you are going to play in Saudi Pro League, choosing the club and money before the national team, I'm not going to invite you. Now, let's go to England. England, their best captain, Jordan Henderson, was moving to Saudi. They make it clear to him that in this age, you are England national team captain. If you decide to focus that you want to move in Saudi Pro League, we are not going to invite you and we are going to take the captain from you. True, after he moved there, they took the captain from him. Look at all these decisions. The countries end up doing very well. Angola, look at the ball they are playing now. They take the decision to leave their best striker. Look at the way they are performing. So I agree with Otuado 100%. Any player that chooses your club before your country, then you have to remain there. I want to ask you, my lovely Ghanaians. You see, if Thomas Partey was to be England national team captain, do you think that he would choose Arsenal before England? If he did that, do you think that England national team, they would decide to invite him back to the England national team again? The answer is no. So we have to make every player understand that you are not bigger than the country. There was a players there before you. There was a players, Abedi Pele, Stephen Appiah, Sami Kufuor, Sule Muntari. All these players, they are gone. Another players are coming. Another players are in. So if you, Thomas Partey, is not there, players will be there. So we have to make it clear to him, if you, as a leader, and you take this decision to focus on your club side, what the junior one that looking up to you, what are they going to do? So if this punishment do not go to Thomas Partey and he can do whatever he wants, every player can wake up and do whatever they want. And that is where there will not be a discipline in the team. So for me, I do agree with Otuado 100%. I don't even feel like he should come to the national team. No matter what, even Ghana lose the 2 games, we should focus on the team, the players that are committed to the national team. And let every player know that nobody is bigger than the Ghana. Everything we are doing, we should put Ghana first. All of us, we will go. Ghana will still be Ghana. There's a people come and gone, and Ghana is still there. all of us will go and Ghana was still there. So if you are not putting Ghana first and putting your Arsenal first, then you have to remain in your Arsenal. So we need to just take, I believe Otuado, this decision is the right decision. Check the Angola, they are performing very well without their star player, Mbala Nzola. So yeah, now going to Jordan Ayew, the captain Hamban issue, and a lot of people have seen people begin changing their mind. Why Otuado, if you do this to Kudus, the guy is already, his mind is not ready, a lot of things is going on for him, and you take the captain Hamban from him again, it's going to cause so many problems. There is no problem going to happen. See, this is the right decision Otuado have taken to give the captain Hamban to Jordan Ayew. They are there is a saying used to say that it is only, sorry to say, it is only a stupid or a foolish man who doesn't change his mind. So if Otuado makes some certain decision, and meaning that he listened to Ghanaians, a lot of people was complaining, meaning that he listened to everybody, and I get to realize that, oh, I think the decision that I took before, I was not right. So I think this is the right way to go about things. With my personal opinion, every human being that always realize your mistake and try to correct things is the correct and a good human being. Meaning Otuado get to realize that the decision that he took, giving the captain Hamban for Mohamed Kudus, wasn't the right decision. So this is how I want to go about things. I think Ghanaians, sometimes I feel like we complain too much and we talk everything, we talk too much. That is our biggest problem. I think it is the best decision by Otuado. When you talk about the squad, I think it is the best decision, a good squad. Take a drop in Thomas Partey, it is 100%. Giving the captain Hamban to Jordan Ayew, it is 100%. And if we really want to become successful with the national team, we need patience and time. I even want to ask some of those who are bloggers who are talking about football, whatever you are doing. When you start your YouTube channel, you was having views, 3 views, 300, 400. Now you are having 1K, and get to some point you are getting 2K, 4K, 5K. Meaning you start from somewhere to be where you are today. You do not just wake up one day and you have views on your YouTube. That is how life is about. When you build you want to make a house, you cannot just wake up and put roofing sheet. You need to start foundation. So if you really want Black Stars to become the Black Stars we all want, we need to exercise patience and also be positive with Otuado and believe that now it is time for us. There was a time Nigeria failed to qualify. There was a time Cameroon failed to qualify. There was a time Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, most of all the biggest country in Africa, Egypt, but they bounced back. So we need to understand that it is our time for us to fail and get to sit down and analyze things that, okay, where do we went wrong? What do we have to fix? How do we have to go about things and give ourselves a target that, okay, now we give ourselves that, okay, now we are going to focus. The African Cup is not over. But let's just build our mindset that we are going to focus, use these 2 matches like to build some certain thing, focusing on the World Cup and try to qualify from the World Cup and build a strong team going to the World Cup 2026. If we both agree this way, I can tell you that we have good players enough that can do a good job for Ghana Black Stars. This is my personal opinion. So yeah, what do you think? What do you think about dropping Thomas Partey, and what do you think about the captain giving to Jordan Ayew? To my side, I agree Otuado 100%. When Otuado is speaking and I sit down, listen, I understand where the man is coming from and I understand what the man really wants to achieve with Ghana. The only thing he needs is for us to exercise patience and believe every decision that is taken and support him. With that, he can take us to where we want to be. Without that, if you like bring any coach, he will not turn things overnight. Believe it or not. Thank you for watching. And happy Friday to you. We do really appreciate you always joining us right here at Awini Unity platform. Enjoy yourself. One love.